In ancient time, precisely in the area of First Java, there was a kingdom called Pakuan Pajajaran. This kingdom is led by a king who is very wise and discerning. Under his region, the people very happy and honor the king because of his leadership made leaving the people prosperous. The king named King Prabu Siliwangi. The king has quite a number of children. One of them named Princess Candida. She is a very pretty girl, too graceful, kind, and has the same properties as his father. The King Siliwangi is very fond of the Princess Candida, and as she increased, the daughter of Candida aged more and have a beautiful level, and he was an only child. Then it is the coach bear to the crown of King Prabu Siliwangi. Prabu Siliwangi wishes her to take Princess Candida as successor to the throne. His wishes and his girls did not agree. They do not really if Princess Candida will be queen. One day, his wives and his children get thrown to plan an evil ploy to get rid of the Princess Candida and her mother out of the place. They plan to launch a call for help to a witch Sakti tingle in a remote village, which has a range of black skins. One day, unbeknownst to the king, his consort and his son come to Sakuraran by revealing the requisite rewards the witch's concubines, and children like to Candida doctor, as his wife was given a curse, so as not to become her to the concubine of the king.
Without long wait, the witch doing their job. With the dark arts, he conjured the Princess Candida and her mother in order to suffer penyakit of leprosy. One day, when waking up from his sleep, Dr. Candida and her mother turned into a bad appearance. The body they entirely smooth, clean and yellow skin is instantly changed. Bodies are both split with ulcers and small and unpleasant. Doctor of Candida and the Empress suffered from leprosy who never recovered. Prabu Siliwangi felt amazed to see a strange disease on both people. Affectionately called it the Palace of Parisians to do the treatment. But after experimenting with a variety of potions, the palace reminds the Parisians cannot cure them. Candida and his doctor's illness grow worse. Their bodies are getting weaker because it can decay food and drinks. Princess Candida, who are young, can survive past the illness he suffered. However, the old mother apparently could not survive until the last breath. Doctor of Candida and the king was devastated with the death of the queen. For days, King Prabu Siliwangi pensive alone. She felt very sad that most people in the world have left love so much in advance. However, the king ever felt very typical. Look at the condition of Princess Candida, who do not show signs of his recovery. He felt very anxious because the daughter of the Candida will replace the throne of the kingdom.
One day, the fairies and her children came to see the king in order to incite the daughter Candida in Venice. Originally, the king refused. However, due to fear of infectious disease with Prabu Siliwangi was forced to approve the proposal. Unbeknownst to the king, his concubines and his brother, Princess Candida, were held the stock very disappointed and decided to escape from the palace. In a sad mood, confused, uncurtained, and Princess Candida walked out of the castle without a definite goal. Thus, he walked without direction until finally arrived on the coast of the island of Java that has many rocks and waves. In one of the rocks, he then rested until falling asleep because of fatigue. In his sleep, Princess Candida dreamed of hearing a voice telling him that supernatural devil into the sea so that the element was scared and healthy as it was before. You fell into the sea, the daughter of Candida. If you want to recover from the illness you have, to avoid such a much rate will be ready. Princess Candida ever woke up from his sleep. He then pondered parameters the ocean what do to doubt about whether that voice is a one-seat or just a sea sleep. But after looking around, as far as the eye can see, there is only white sand along the wave run down around it. Therefore, rest assured that the sun using Candida the care of yesteryear is a one-seat soul he performed for the sake of healing him.
Believes that the son was a one-seat daughter of Candida immediately ordered, "Very magical." When it touched the water, the whole body of Princess Candida, who were afflicted with ulcers, gradually disappeared and became smooth again. The healing of the daughter of Candida did make it back to the palace. He professed to settle on the south coast and Major, with a population of around which most of the profession as a fisherman. Since living there, Prince Candida is very famous for its beauty that he had. Many princes of the various kingdoms came to her, whomever of the many that her daughter Candida is not all interested. Most of them backed out because the daughter Candida is a very tall church. One of the requirements is a need supernatural powers above sea beach waves. However, most of those will accept the terms. It turns out that of the many men who you meet supernatural powers, no one was able to beat the Prince Candida. They end up being loyal followers who always courted the prince wherever she goes. Since then, the daughter of Candida, crowned as the Queen of Sovereign of the sea south of Java Island, namely Nyi Roro Kidul.